Mag 5 location.
1322.
Mag 5, base side.
Go ahead.
En route 1832 Knox on a sick park. 1259.
1. Zone 2. Rescue alarm. Injury accident. At Battalion 1. Engine 1. Engine 2. Truck 8. Truck 1. Medic 8.
Yes, case number
Medic 3. And
357.
EMS 1.
357.
Zone 2. Zone 2. Rescue alarm. Injury accident. At
13.
Hotel 1 0.
1440.
Good.
1762.
Good. Truck 1 0. Engine 2
Maybe
0.
check on a suspicious party in progress near the Granger Building, 105 North 8th Street. I have a female caller saying that there's a 40-year-old white male, 5'8", dark hair, gray shirt, black sleeves, green pants, approaching vehicles, screaming at them. Currently seen under the overpass.
All units verifying it's the Delta Response Zone 2. The intersection of 23rd and Y is in Young on the southeast corner.
Received. I'm actually in the area.
2-vehicle accident.
Thank you. 1301.
It's like a 23-year-old female with some sort of injuries. Looks like one person's door won't open to one of the vehicles, so they can't get out. They're working TAC 4, TAC 4.
1762 to 1440.
PJ dispatch. We're in service in quarters. We make that run in
2, please.
Received. I can put you on it.
13.
5 Adam 1831. Clear with reports. Code 9.
1302.
1730 to 1509. 2. 1840. You show us both code 11 GOA, please.
Thank you. 1303. 1748.
Truck 1's on location on what appears to be a 2-vehicle accident. Truck 1's going to take up and make
Runaway 3117 North Hill Road, number 108.
Engine 1 upon arrival, come up.
Beatrice calling in on her daughter Haley Gamino, Hispanic female, 11-1 of 07. Last seen wearing a pink sweater, unknown color sweatpants. Last seen around 10 o'clock in the morning on the 1st. Failed to report to work. Completed has checked the usual locations and hasn't found anybody. 311, thank you.
1509, I'm going to be around the 1730's location on this.
1329.
1509 received, 1304.
Yeah, on location. 1935.
Go ahead, truck 1 all units. Truck 1 engine.
Welfare 417 North 44th, number 1205.
2 medics units can handle
Actually,
this
an employee with this complex is calling in, checking on Lieutenant Angela Odgard, 49-year-old female. Family is concerned because they haven't heard from her in a few days and she's not answering the phone. We haven't had contact with her since 2016 and there's no premise in this apartment. 417 North 44th, number 1205. Received. 859, I'm just clarifying. I've got a larceny. Is that the call you're talking about, or are you going to go on the check welfare?
West O Street. Respond on TAC 5.
I'm confused. I didn't realize it's
Engine 3.
Okay.
Respond to Zone 55. Special duty at 2231 West O Street. Respond on TAC 5.
1935, 859 wants to take the back. 1305, 1944.
Go ahead.
Larceny, 2531 North 87th, apartment G. George. Caller says multiple packages have been taken over the last few weeks. Thinks a neighbor is responsible, has their information. 2531 North 87th, apartment G. George. 13.
Engine 3 verifying. Zone 55 at 2231 West O Street. Community support. Looks like LFR was out there a week ago to shut off an alarm panel box because it was wet. It's now dry. They called the admin number. They told her to call us to have someone sent out to turn it back on. They're working TAC 5, TAC 5.
1308.
Battalion 2 now. 1308.
Battalion 2, Engine 4, Engine 6, and Truck 8, verifying Zone 82 at 1601 Pioneers Boulevard. It's going to be on the north side of the building. There's some type of box, possibly an electrical box, that's smoking and sparking, and some flames are coming out of it. It's next to the building.
1309.
Overworking text 6, text 6.
1310.
Yes. We're on with them now.
Okay.
13.
Vector, you on west.
1337.
Engine 4 is on location. We're on the north side of the large cold storage. We've got nothing showing on the north side so far. We're still in there.
Time 2 clear. 1819. Follow up in 12 A Street, apartment D, David.
We've got
Contact
nothing
Roberto
showing on the
Herrera.
north side.
Excuse me. A little bit of language barrier. But he said a stolen vehicle that 1884 worked. He's located the vehicle, still missing a wallet and a phone.
Engine 6, you want to check the south side?
1712 A Street, apartment D, 13.
And you
I do not have anything running on it at the moment. I can put some on.
Engine 6 does have locks
yes,
on the north side.
For 7-4. And then what time is it?
Case number is going to be 366. And you called party in custody 1237.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
So right here you say you have an electrical box.
Needs to be en route to 5318 Bancroft. Got it. 1314. 1747.
Start LSL this way, please.
Absolutely. 1698. I'm sorry, that was unreadable. Can you repeat?
Do we have anybody else in service that could stop out?
I do. How many? Okay. 1180.
Okay, from Union.
Thank you. 13.
Dispatch.
Go ahead.
902171.
He's got to find
Coroner call.
The older
PD's
for
on
this
location. 7143 Thurston. 7143 Thurston.
For 1601 Pioneers.
1316.
yeah, the Universal Cold Storage.
Battalion 2's location. Is that an electrical?
It appears to be a vent, external. The wire's broken away from the unit, and it's up against a metal wall. And it looks like the wires are just arcing and sparking inside the insulation at this time. If we get de-energized, it should go out.
Dispatch, can you request LES? I can get LES started.
Dispatch, I got a number for you for a key holder.
Go ahead.
402-429-1630.
Proceed. Battalion 2, Engine 4. I'll go ahead and assume command.
1318.
Receive. We're going to run up to make sure there's nobody here.
1319.
And dispatch to command. The key holder will be en route. ET of 12 minutes.
1320.
And dispatch to command. LES has been notified they will get somebody en route as soon as possible.
Connect to west.
1347.
60. Related fraud. 2310 Garfield, number 3. Contact Kara. The loss of money through the Cash App. 2310 Garfield, 13.
Engine 4 to command.
1762.
Good.
Good.
Phone threats at the Hall of Justice,
A lot of doors
575
open.
South 10.
However, the office
Contact Mary
area
in
is
the
closed.
vestibule. Her daughter's
There's no
receiving
alarms
threatening
going off
text
here, and the
messages
fire
from an
panel's reading
ex-boyfriend
fine.
and an ex-husband. 575 South 10. Clear.
Proceed. This is just arcing and sparking exterior.
1730.
1730.
On our way to 14.
1324.
59, code 11.
Thank you. 1324. 1646.
Good.
1810 to back.
Good.
Battalion
1536. 1684. An alarm,
Go ahead.
8425 Easton Circle, Covers the garage carport door.
You need to stay here. I'll back up and you can return to service.
No one is supposed to be there. The key holder requested dispatch 8425 1326 1182. Vandalism to a vehicle 6431 South 32nd 6431 South 3.
1748 case number.
1748, case number 364. You're welcome. 1320, 17, 1937 back. Report of a neglect in progress. 245 Northwest 18th, K&D Trailer Court. Michaela calling in secondhand information that her mom, Jody, is kicking her. Let me try this again. It's a friend, Angel, that told Michaela that her mom, Jody, is kicking her and her sister out of the house. Angel contacted Michaela via Snapchat since she doesn't have cell service. Doesn't know Angel very well, but doesn't know any places that she would go. 245 1390 Tom 20.
1376.
I'm out here 23 and Y. I don't think there's anything life threatening. 3 parties in one of the vehicles, one in the other.
1328 1329 1329.
Received 1536 1684. You can both be in service.
Got it. Thank you.
1329.
1727 code 11.
Received 1330.
1774. And 1937. For your 15, the mom is going to be a Jody Blath Forbes, white female, 425 of 74, who has a caution flag for very uncooperative with officers. Recommend
18, 19, 20.
1330.
1186. We don't have any trap parties.
Received. Nobody.
1646 of 20.
1331.
1182 location.
Received 1332. 1332. All units LFR is en route to Universal Pure at 1601 Pioneers Boulevard on a box that's attached to the building on the north side that's smoking. 1601 Pioneer.
LFR is en route 1601 Pioneers Universal Pure on a box attached to the building that's arcing.
Go ahead.
Tower looks like it's off. Am I right?
Yeah, it appears that way.
Alright, Engine 6, you can return to service. Command to dispatch. Go ahead. You can cancel LES. Receive.
1532, 1631, 1532, is he on the call?
1671.
1631. I apologize, 1831. Thank you.
1686. Got a disturbance, 3131 Orchard. Complaint wants to report that a neighbor, Ahmad Jabbar Al-Ghazawi, keeps harassing our caller. All parties involved are hearing impaired, but there is a party on scene that will be able to translate. 3131 Orchard. And for your 15, there's also a 13 in the queue for you from a Mark Odgaard. Do you want me to hang on to it, or would you like me to give it to you?
Battalion 2 dispatch.
Sounds good. 1337.
Go ahead. Problems resolved. All units will be in service. 14.
1748, continuing.
1748, go ahead.
It is 3731 Chasport.
1339.
Bingo and reports.
1340.
1774 area.
1340. 1341.
3040 Vine. It's the main floor door on the right. I don't have an apartment number. The landlord, who's not on location, is calling in saying that another tenant told her that Jennifer Minshall, a white female, 1130 of 78, was arrested and taken to jail. Her kids are alone in the apartment. We don't know how many children and what their ages are. Caller 113 with disposition, 3040 Vine, the main floor, door on the right.
Okay.
1341.
We're pulling hard work.
1403.
Go ahead.
1684. Check welfare, 5120 Emerald Drive. It's the Villa Tierra Apartments, possibly apartment number 9. Our caller's in number 5 and says for the last hour, in an apartment above them, they've been hearing a female screaming that she wants to kill herself and lots of slamming noises. Possibly a Brianna Marie Van Kekerix, white female, 813 of 96. I believe she lives in number 9. And we've had domestics and suicidal parties with her in that apartment. 5120 Emerald, number 9, possibly.
1403 receive.
1345. Receive. 1345.
Engine 156. Medical Bravo response. Seizure. At 2811 West O Street. Respond on TAC 4.
Receive. 1346.
Medic 3 en route. 13 en route.
Engine 13, Medic 3, verifying it's a Bravo response, zone 56, 2811 West O. Wholesale logistics on a 28-year-old female.
90,
multiple seizures, and is an epileptic. There'll be someone out front to lead you in. Still working TAC 4, TAC 4.
1671.
1671.
You notified the...
Is this units doing scene security as well, or just the crime scene? Okay.
Everyone. Yep.
Receive. 1349.
1684 to 4. 1594.
1584.
I've been released from the scene, but I need to run some equipment and drop it off at UNI.
Received en route U 1350.
13.
1610. I've got a follow-up here at the Hall of Justice. Christine Nguyen is in the vestibule. Had requested to speak with 531-739-8798. 531-739-8798. Thank you.
1460.
1320. Nice relocation.
1417.
So, it's route 14.
1352. 1257.
Close, I'm good.
When you get a chance, can you call 248, please, for Channel 3?
Yep.
Thank you. 1352.
1403.
Did you guys get a name of the complaint at all?
No, we didn't.
This is 13, Medic 3, patient side.
Okay.
1353.
1353.
Medic 3, patient side.
14.
1619. Hannah calling in via Arabic language line. Daughter Mary, 12-year-old female, threatening to run away. Uncle, we got this address as of Rapid. She does have a caution flag. Shows signs of PTSD, depression, and other mental health issues when intoxicated.
Received.
13.
1355.
90-2137. Selective 6, please. For how long?
Got it?
1748. 13.
1944. I'll be
13.
1810. Case number.
Received.
It's got an accident, 27 in Tierra. Party involved says a gold Nissan SUV, 54 C Charlie 877, backed into her black Honda hatchback. They're at 27 in Tierra Drive. 1357.
1509. Domestic just occurred. 630 Capitol Avenue, apartment number 42. Contact Arthur Temple. Advise that Vicki Olson is causing problems. Currently in the hallway. Hard to understand. Wants an officer to go talk with her. 630 Capitol 13.
1698. Can you go back to
60. Belated larceny. 810 Darren Avenue. Contacting Katara. Last week, items were taken from her house with possible PR. 810 Darren Avenue. Thank you. 1937. I'm sorry. Can you say again?
I'll be back after the original address.
Thank you.
1667 location.
1401.
12-7 on the log change.
1257, go ahead.
2 Adam 1912 on Northeast second shift is a scratch.
Proceed. 14.
Back to going west.
1427.
Bravo response. Seizure. At 1800 Knox Street. Respond on
1810, 1646.
2, 1936 location.
1405.
Engine 10, Medic 10, verifying a Bravo response. Zone 22 at 1800 Knox. You're going to be outside on a 25-year-old male in seizure. No working Tech 3, Tech 3. LPD is not in.
1406.
I'm sorry, could you repeat your traffic? You're cutting out. Go ahead.
59, good 20.
14.
Clear with report.
Proceed.
Not 6601.
Proceed.
1406.
1408.
14.
902155 in service.
1410.
Engine 10 patient.
9024 in service.
1410.
7.
Thank you. 1410.
1686, go ahead. 1411.
14.
Back to west.
14.
1414.
Interstate 80.
16.
Thank you.
1681.
17. 15. 1644.
Go ahead.
E. Baker. 2300.
Receipt 80th and G George.
Drive on the southeast corner. Retired LPD 474 is standing by in a white pickup. A vehicle, no description, hit a light pole. Callers waiting for responders. South 42nd Street Court, Briar Park, Southeast 14.
Engine 10 dispatch on Tech.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure what the ETA is for LPD, but they can make contact with this patient in apartment 33 at 1800 Knox. He does want to do a police report.
Okay,
1877.
so he's not being transported?
1422.
No, he's refused transport, but he wants to make a police report about the incident.
He wants to make a report about him going through other people's vehicles?
He wants to make a report of an accusation of him going through other people's vehicles and them chasing him around and causing him to have a seizure.
Received. I'll let him know.
All units, rural fire is en route to 1608 West Set-Aside Court on a fire alarm. 1608 West Set-Aside Court.
7011.
1422. 1422.
19. Related to contact Maria. She is Spanish. Tried talking to complainant's grandson, then took a picture of him. She's concerned about this interaction.
14.
1525.
1667. We're both code 11 HBO.
Thank you. 16. Yes, sir. Christy Nguyen from the vestibule is trying to be 531-739-8798. 531-739-8798.
1403.
Call letter report.
Received. 1427.
17.
1730, go ahead.
1594 to back.
Go ahead.
Disturbance just occurred. 1109 G George. Contact Bobby Suggs. Neighbor from 1121 Darcy came over, was banging on the door, started screaming at them, very code 19. Complainant's daughter and she were pushing each other on the front porch. Everybody separated now. No weapons seen. 1109 G George.
Received.
14 Pence Medicals en route to 1800 Knox Street on a party in a seizure.
1646.
1646, go ahead.
I'll be transporting one to 1625 E. Edward. Know what it means?
1429.
1182 could now.
Proceed. 1430.
Baker 1186 could 9.
1430.
1440 could 9.
1430.
1874 code 9.
1430.
1594-20.
1431. 1431. 1432.
Engine 11.
1 Adam 1936 code 9.
1433.
9021 Tone, code 11 MDT.
1587.
1587.
You're looking on a traffic detail on Sam 654.
Engine 11, Truck 8, verifying your car fire, Zone 17,
Okay. How long you staying tonight?
5100 West St. Paul Avenue. There's going to be a Honda Accord in the street in front of this address. Callers advising the engine is on fire. You'll have TAC 3 TAC
1730, we're 20.
1938.
I'm 20.
Dispatching Spanish-speaking officer for 1625 East Street.
Maybe it's when I can go.
Okay, thank you, sir.
1762. Kill me at 14 per month.
Out of 1435.
Angela.
1500.
Truck 8, you can return to service.
Received. 19.
You are headed to number 5. Number 5.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. 1436.
46. So I'll be code 11 reports.
Thank you, sir. 1437. 1437.
5 Lincoln 1616 on duty.
1438. 1939. I've got a larceny. It's going to be at the Mission Help Center, 6800P, like Paul. Make contact with Miriam inside the Help Center. She wants to report that at 1355, a female stole some of her belongings, and she may have suspect info. 6800P, Paul, the Mission Help Center, 1439. 1439. 1439. 1439.